foods, but those touches that make the holidays so special can be dangerous to our pets. Dr. Marla Lichtenberger from Milwaukee Emergency Center for Animals joins us this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
What should pet owners be looking for? Because I was just telling you, I have 2 cats. They're menaces during this time of year.
Yeah, well, everything is going on during Christmas and the holidays, and people are going crazy and shopping and busy, and so it changes the environment of the pets,
Right,
too.
Christmas trees are sitting
Christmas
there. They don't know
trees
what
are
to do.
up. They don't know what to do with that. People put tinsel on the trees and ribbons, and they don't realize that with a cat. That's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing.
Yeah, it is a bad thing. Keep the dogs away from the Christmas tree. You put mistletoe around. You put holly, and these things are dangerous for pets, so you have to be really careful.
Well, and we just had some shots of the poinsettias and stuff, too. I've always heard that those are like poison to them, right?
Yes.
And is it but dogs and cats, or just
Yes.
both?
The sap of the leaves are dangerous, so
Okay.
you can cause irritation in the mouth, vomiting, diarrhea, and the berries of the mistletoe and the holly are the danger points. So for children, too, for that matter.
Right, so just best to not even have them in the house.
Best not even to have them in the house, right?
Okay, and also social anxieties, because it's not just us that might have problems dealing socially with the family that's going to come over. Your animals can be different, too, because we've got one that will stay out, loves to be petted, and the other one's like sleeking off, you
Yeah,
know?
spend some time with them. Give them a little walk, take the dogs out for a walk, spend a little time with the cats, you know, because they don't know what's going on. I mean, everything's changed in their environment now for these holiday seasons, so.
Right.
And then you got chocolates out, too, and that's the danger point. So.
Chocolate, extremely bad. If they get it, is there something that pet owners should do?
Well, inducing vomiting is the first thing that's recommended, and if that doesn't work, then get them into your veterinarian and to your emergency hospital immediately.
At what point is it so bad that you have to take them to the vet? I mean,
Well,
can you tell? Or do they
depends
just...
the amount that they have ingested. So always call and find out how large is your pet, how much have they ingested. And the semi-sweet is the worst, and then, of course, cocoa is even worse. So.
Oh, really? Getting into the powder cocoa?
The baking chocolate, yes, that's the worst.
Ah, why do they even get on the counters? I mean, and the dogs, I mean, at least dogs, it's usually the things that you drop.
Yes, and well, people put it out in Christmas time. You know, usually you don't have chocolates and candies
Sitting
and cookies out. Now, Christmas comes, of course, everything changes.
All right, so when all the family comes and everybody's over, what do you suggest for the pets? Is that something where they need to be crated?
Depends on the pet. If they're stressed, it's best to keep them in a separate room. And if they're not, they like to be out with the family. So, but just warn the family, don't feed them, don't give them things. They end up with getting pancreatitis, end up getting chocolate toxicity, so it's best just to keep the family at bay too, you know, and remind them.
Right, tell the kids, don't do that.
Absolutely.
All right, terrific, Doctor. Thank you very much.
You're
we
welcome.
Appreciate your time.
Sure.
All right, Rob, we have to keep the food away from you as well, right?
Yeah, it's always a good idea. It is a gray day, but we have snow in the